Hi, this is from the channel. There's nothing very mysterious about why sloths are so slow. It's just that we don't have a lot of really great data on it. And when something is slow, it is hard to study because it takes so much time. Okay, first of all, let's clear up a little confusion about what we mean by slow. We're not talking about their metabolism here. It's like some animals can run fast for short bursts, but then they have to take a break to catch their breath and cool down. But a sloth can keep moving at its nice slow pace pretty indefinitely. They don't get winded. So why are they like that? There are two main reasons. The first one is that sloths have to be super careful not to fall out of trees. If they did, they would get stomped on by their relatives, the tree kangaroos, who are big and strong and mean. So sloths have evolved to be careful enough to move slowly. Carefully enough that falling out of a tree is an extremely rare accident. Being slow makes them good at conserving water too, which means that even if they do fall out of a tree, they can still survive the fall and then climb another tree. Good thing sloths are such good climbers though. Despite being so slow, sloths are actually really good at climbing thanks to their curved claws. Their claws are perfect for gripping branches. Kind of like how you might use your fingernails to grip the side of a slide before you go down. See, most mammals have claws that are more like hooks. They're great for digging or catching prey, but they're not so great for climbing. Not to mention sloths have two big toes on each hand that help them hang on to branches, while their other four fingers curl inwards for extra grip. Basically, sloths are the ultimate arboreal couch potatoes. But wait a second. I thought speed was important for avoiding predators. It is, but being slow also has its advantages. Since sloths spend most of their time hanging upside down in trees, they are not very visible to predators. That means they can hang out in trees for years without ever running into a jaguar or a harpy eagle, the main predators of sloths. Of course, this doesn't mean that they never get eaten, but by being slow, they do have some protection. Now, all that hanging upside down does come with a cost though. Sloths have to work extra hard to move their blood from their brains back to their hearts. That's a problem because blood carries oxygen and nutrients. Without enough of it, the rest of their body can't function properly. Being slow helps with this because the slower their metabolism, the less blood needs to pump around their body. And sloths basically run their bodies like a well-oiled machine that doesn't need much energy to keep it going. Just like a tortoise can live for decades without needing to move very much. Sloths can survive for long periods of time without needing much food. They can get by on only 2 or 3 meals per week. And since digestion takes a lot of energy, slowing down the process helps conserve water too. When you eat, your body needs water to help break down that food. Then once it's broken down, you need water to carry the nutrients to the rest of your body. Sloths have adapted to survive on very little water though. They can go for weeks without drinking any. And that is because their bodies have evolved to get most of the water they need from the food they eat. This is why sloths are such picky eaters. They need certain leaves that have the right amount of water and nutrients. But those specialized diets are pretty good at helping them stay hydrated. In fact, they get so good at this that sometimes a sloth will literally drink its pee to make sure it gets every last drop of liquid it needs. You know, it might be a good idea to be a little bit more like a sloth. Now, don't get me wrong, being fast is awesome. But maybe it's okay to be slow sometimes, too.
Thanks for watching.